right, guys, let's go ahead.
Puff.
Let's jump into our next review. We're going to talk about Hawkeye, the Disney Plus series that just dropped. The first 2 episodes dropped on there. Let's give a quick explanation here. 1 year after the events of the Avengers Endgame, I didn't know that, Clint Barton must partner with Kate Bishop to confront enemies from his past as Ronin in order to get back to his family in time for Christmas. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to rank up there amongst Die Hard as a Christmas movie.
I was going to say, is this a Christmas movie?
Jaron, your thoughts on Hawkeye, the first 2 episodes?
So far, I'm loving it. I like the actress that's playing Kate Bishop. She's fun.
Haley Steinfeld.
Yeah. And just the whole almost curmudgeonly kind of approach that that dude's taken for Clint Barton is great. Just like put upon father figure. It's
I don't want to do this no more.
Yeah. Also,
right.
Get off my lawn.
Yeah. I dig it. I like his approach. The action's serviceable. It's not the best. It's not the worst. And we really haven't seen Clint, get down to brass tacks and throw some bows. By that,
I don't think he throws bows.
Yeah.
That would make him powerless.
It was fun to see Linda Cardellini come back as just temporary. I dig it. He shuffled those kids off with a quickness. He's got a new favorite daughter clearly because of this. Yeah. I mean, so far so good. It's not encapsulating me. So I'm gonna watch it because it's Marvel and I need to see the next episode of the MCU. But yeah.
All right. I'll jump into this one, and before I jump into it, let's go ahead and take a quick ad break. All right, we're back, and so yes, we're gonna talk about Hawkeye, the Disney Plus series. So before I get into the Hawkeye series, can Marvel can we just not keep making the same character archetype? Like, yes, Kate Bishop, she's witty, she's an expert at everything, she's just super. Like, can we just make a regular person for once? That's like you know what? Honestly, like, I know we talked about Huntress being flat in the Harley Quinn movie. Can Marvel ever just make that character?
Just
like
somebody who
just
just
like an
does
A-type personality. Yeah. Like, just an A-type. I don't need someone crashing through and like, oh, I didn't realize we were bringing guns. What are we talking about? You were a regular civilian 2 days ago. What are you, just cool with guns in your face? What the fuck are we talking about? Sorry. Okay. But you know what? Let me get your review because the show has nothing to do with the fact that they made that choice. So let's do the show. Let's talk about the show. I'm a Hawkeye guy. I like Hawkeye because even in the Avengers arcade game, I used to rock Hawkeye. As we talked about in this show, one of my favorite things in all the MCU is fucking Hawkeye talking to Scarlet Witch, and he's just a guy with a bow and arrow. And that's just fucking awesome. That he knows this, that all these superpowered people in the world, he's just a fucking guy with a bow and arrow and just trying to make it by. That is awesome. Because you know what? He didn't really sign up for this crap. He was just a secret agent. He was the eyes in the sky for S.H.I.E.L.D. Pretty much that was it. And then Loki went on and made him a fucking villain. And then from that point on, he was like, damn, I guess I got to redeem myself and help these superpowered beings be awesome because, I'm a part of this now. Right. So he's just a regular ass dude. It's just like, dude, I'm just good with a bow and arrow. And they like that about me. And now I could do this. And now I'm stuck in a whole bunch of bullshit that I don't want to be stuck in. My family got snapped. And then I went loco for a while. And then I got put back into sanity. And now I just can't escape all the fucking loco shit that goes on around me. Yes, that is the development of a regular human being who never expected to be dealing with gods and aliens and all that. And I love him for that. I love that he's a curmudgeon. I love that he's that happy about the bullshit that goes on in his life. Because at the end of the day, that's why he had a farmhouse. His family had a farmhouse. So he could be away from the bullshit. And he just cannot escape it. But I do like in this one, he can't escape it because of the decisions that he made that people told him not to make, which I think is a good thing that I think should be explored. Also, who doesn't like archers? I mean, is Jason someone who watches Craig of the Creek? We know that Omar, the Green Poncho, is one of the dopest characters on that. Everybody loves a good archer. Now, a lot harder to take when archers are fighting like, aliens that can snap their fingers and all this type of stuff. Guns. But cool. Yeah, I'm here for it. Right. but I am excited to see this kind of father-daughter kind of attitude perform. I even did like the scene where he was cleaning her up. That's something subtle that you don't have to put into your writing to show that Clint at the end of the day is still a father. And Clint at the end of the day is still a hero. Mm-hmm. Because most people would have been like, who is this chick? Buzz off. I need that suit. And I don't ever want to see you again. But instead, he's like, hey, you may get killed. So I'm still going to put you somewhere where you're safe. And I'm going to go handle this business. And then you could be free. Like, that's a heroic thing to do, because we could have wrote the curmudgeon character as I don't care about anybody because I'm over it. They made it like, hey, I'm just uncomfortable with my celebrity. And I just want to be normal. Yeah, because, you know what? I was a fucking secret agent. That was part of me being normal.
He's still got young kids, so he's not that far gone. Yeah.
Right. And so I do enjoy that. This series is of the Hawkeye limited series from 2012 to 2015. I remember reading a few beginning issues, and I think when I was reading it, it was Hawkeye was like the owner of an apartment building, and a lot of this stuff was going on. So I did like the fact that some of the bad guys from there are already been visible in this one. I thought that was pretty cool as well. The problem I'm going to have, and I already know they're going to do it, is if she ends up being the replacement to Hawkeye, I may just like write Disney Plus a very angry letter about the bullshit they're peddling on us at this point. Like, because let's put it in perspective. Let's put this in perspective, guys. Yeah, because Hawkeye is a decorated agent under service, under training, and all this stuff to be who he was. Are you telling me that a chick that took martial arts classes and some archery classes and gymnastic classes can take over his spot? And
she was really, really good, though.
And she's a woman. Fuck out of here.
Girl boss energy.
Yeah, if they do that now, if they end up throwing Bumblebee in the Marvel Universe and helping her, then maybe I can believe that. But if the Bumblebee ain't jumping in here no time soon, right? If they're not jumping in here no time soon, please don't do that to us. Please just have her be a vigilante that stops small town crimes, and that's what she does. And let her be terrible at it, because she should be, because she's not a person equipped to fight crimes. But I digress. We'll see where the story takes us. But at the moment right now, I do enjoy that the small town aspect of it is very fun. It's very exciting. And it's also just cool to see Hawkeye have to fight things and people that aren't souped up on serums or aliens or gods, or like he's fighting regular Joe Blow down the street. It is great to see him have that ability to be like, hey, it's like Krillin from Dragon Ball Z. Krillin sucks, but you know what? He's the strongest human being. He mops all the rest of the humans. But when you're fighting aliens,
every other human being can catch hands.
Right. But when you're fighting aliens,
let there be no aliens and shit.
Right. Not a good look for you. So I do enjoy that aspect of it. So yeah, that's me in a nutshell on that one. Jaron, your thoughts on?
Jared already went, Jason.
Sorry,
Jesus Christ,
my bad.
It's like Jason. Fucking high school all over again. Just forget about Jason.
Pickleball nerds, your thoughts on Hawkeye?
Also, your thoughts on high school?
High school sucks.
Probably a better conversation.
One thing I hate is that Hawkeye can get a free meal for being Hawkeye, but fucking Sam can't get a fucking house loan for being fucking Sam.
But the timetables. So, what your description of it? You said this happened how many years after?
This is a year.
After Endgame, the snap,
or the resnapping or the refappening. I don't know.
Either way, Endgame. Yeah.
I mean, I enjoy the show. Marvel
pre-snap.
No, this is after snap, Jaron.
Okay.
Endgame. Yeah, year after Endgame.
Oh, okay. Not a year after. Okay, I heard.
Yeah, because his kids wouldn't have been pre-snap, or they would have been not there, and he would have been Ronin if he was pre-snap.
Heard.
Either way, I like this show. I like Marvel shows. Marvel shows are fun. Is there anything crazy groundbreaking here yet? Not yet. Hopefully, it gets better or gets worse, and I have a stronger opinion. But right now, I'm just here for Jeremy Renner and Haley Stanfield fucking around. That's it. And a one-eyed dog. And yeah. I do enjoy the LARPing scene. That's not how LARPing works.
That was great. That was fun.
Yeah. They give you your own armor, or
they don't do that. That's not how LARPing works. No. They don't gatekeep you. You got to buy all that shit. Expensive as fuck. Yeah. I like Jeremy Renner's curmudgeon. I like the fact that he has over time developed a hearing issue because he's just the dude. He is just a dude. He's a really skillful dude, but he's just a dude. And he's like, I don't know why I lost my hearing, but it could have been all the shit I've been through. Because I hang out with fucking gods and supermen and really nice chicks who also should be as equally broken as I am, but they had even more training than me.
Yeah. Iron Man has the helmet.
Yeah, he has a helmet. I don't know why he didn't give me like a special suit with arrows and shit, but
it can't all be
he's dead now.
I digress.
I digress. But yeah, it's a fun little show. It's not it's kind of on the meh side. It's like nothing offensive, nothing too great. It's there. Meh. You know,
honestly, if it's following the Marvel formula, it's going to be meh all the way to the end, and then there's going to be something huge that drops post credit on the last episode,
and you're like, oh my god, that's going to be so exciting for the next thing that is going to come out. You know, it's going to be Jonathan Majors. It's like, I'm Jonathan Majors. It's like, oh shit, that's awesome, and it's
$5 says,
yeah, but I'm going to watch this show. I'm looking forward to more episodes of this show. This is going to be fun for me. Yeah, it's there. It's good.
Yeah. They did a good job with making it a Christmas series during Christmas. I think that's great.
I would definitely not go buy tickets to Roger the Musical. That shit looks terrible. But I think all Broadway musicals are terrible. So
that's a falsity. But yes, 100%. Roger looks terrible. Also, like, maybe they explained it. Maybe I missed it. Like, did Ronin just leave his shit just hanging around? He was like, my family's back.
What they said
in storage.
Because the Avengers compound got blown up. They found the suit and the sword in the rubble of the Avengers compound.
That's how they got before police got there to.
Yeah. Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, he just was like, I guess I'm done with this. Here's this shit, Tony. And
I'm assuming before he got on the time travel suit, he took off his Ronin suit, put it in a fucking locker. It's like, I'll come back for this later. And then they did all the time shenanigans, and then Thanos attacked. And he was like, "Oh shit, that's destroyed." So I'm just gonna go hang out with my
place that it would be safe.
Yeah, he didn't go back for
it. That makes better explanation than my thoughts of just being like, he was just like, that expensive ass sword that I probably brought. Fuck it.
Retractable fucking single blade. Somehow retractable sword with no segments retracts to a handle. That shit's $7-8 million. I don't even know. I'm just gonna need that.
Like, don't care about that. That life's behind me.
I can just imagine there's a locker that has Hawkeye on it with the fucking shit hung up in there with some pictures of his family and shit in there. And then some fucking dude is like, just scrabbling through this rubble and finds his locker. He's like, I don't know whose locker it is, and just takes it. It's like, this looks nice.
Yeah, and that discount Peter Gallagher just straight up scooped that sword.
Mine. 100%.
And also, this also denigrates our first responders, thinking that in a fire, someone's going to be in a firefighter's going to be in a fire. And he's like, oh, that's an awesome costume for my fucking LARP party. That's stealing, dude. Like, you're a firefighter.
100%.
Yeah, 100%.
Don't care about who actually owns this. It's mine now.
I found it not burned in the fire.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Like, your friends ask you where you got that from. You're like, oh, yeah, when I was saving someone's property, I stole it. They owe me. I only get paid $35 anyway.
He didn't come back for it, so obviously he didn't want it. Let's go ahead and what's our rating for Hawkeye, the Disney Plus series? First 2 episodes is what we've covered right now. Jaren, your rating?
I'm going to give it a 3.5. It is, like Jason said, non-offensive, and it's familiar characters, and we get to see more. We get another peek inside the MCU from a different perspective. I hope it gets better, but I doubt it will till the very end. But yeah, as it stands right now, 3.5, and that's probably kind of generous on my.
And you know what? I'm going to give it a higher grade because I think I want different from you two. I'm giving it a 4 because I just want some regular shit from Marvel. I don't need some connecting bullshit. I just want, like, hey, it's a dude with a fucking bow and an arrow that just got into some shit because his chick got into some shit. Now he's involved and he got to solve this shit. And S.H.I.E.L.D. don't got to know nothing about it. Like, I do some regular things.
I'd love to see Charlie Cox show up as Daredevil in this. Like, this is the appropriate level of, like, threat for that shit to go down.
Yeah, but Daredevil
I'll be even fine with that.
Daredevil doesn't leave Hell's Kitchen.
Hell's Kitchen, right. But yeah, like, I'm with you. I'm fine with, like, fucking Luke Cage. He has to ask a favor from Luke Cage. I don't care. I just want some regular shit that ain't world ending or some cutscene that's like, oh guys, remember for me because we got it. I just want some regular stuff.
I'm Doc Octopus.
Yeah. I don't want nothing connecting.
Sorry,
right. Like, can I just get some regular things for once? So right now, because it just seems like some regular shit, I'm going to rank it higher. My rating may drop as it goes and gets into other stuff I don't care about. I just want to do with an arrow fighting dudes with guns. That's all. That's it. Yeah. Simple.
Hawkeye,
simple man. Simple life.
Episode 4 is going to run into all the Eternals as well as the Inhumans, and somehow he's going to fight fucking the Celestials by himself.
Right.
We're going to see
save the universe.
We're going to see the first mutant officially in the MCU in this show.
Right, yeah. Like, I don't want any of that. But all right. So I'm giving it a 4 for right now because it's just some regular people stuff. This is Lethal Weapon. I'm too old for this shit. I'm here for it. Duke of all nerds, what do you give this rating?
I'm just going to give it an easy 3. Just right in the middle. 3. It's there. It's not bad.
Okay.
Is it great? No. But is it bad? No.
All right. Let's go ahead and we're going to jump into, again, our favorite part of this. It's going to be question time.
Questions!
All right.
I hope they're all about LARPing.
Would you or would you not LARP?
Who would win in a fight? Hawkeye, Hansel Grimm, or Aaron Cross? That's from the Bourne Legacy. Who would win in a fight out of those 3?
Hansel Grimm.
He was in Hansel and Gretel, if you remember, as Hansel.
Okay.
You better get your Jeremy
Renner's character in Hansel and Gretel. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Hawkeye, hands down.
Hawkeye, yeah, no question. What do you want about?
You don't think so? I'm taking Aaron Cross, man. Because
Aaron Cross needs drugs. Aaron Cross needs drugs. He was,
but he had them
until he stopped. Until he was going downhill, and no.
He would destroy Hawkeye with his bare hands before he went down.
Hawkeye would hit him with an arrow before he even knew he was there.
That's true. He could shoot it without looking. All right, who wins in a fight? Kate Bishop or Speedy?
Ooh, I love me some Speedy.
Yeah.
We're talking about male Speedy or female Speedy?
Male Speedy.
Male Speedy beat her ass.
Yeah.
That dude is on heroin. He needs money. He about to beat that bitch's ass. He's like, I need the money.
All kinds of Speedy.
That dude. All you gotta do is like, yo, I give you $50 for it to beat this girl's ass. She's done.
Yeah.
Oh my god.